Kenya has numerous tribes and ethnic groupings. The country has 6 tribes including Turkana, Gabra, Pokot, Rendille, El Molo, and Samburu, located in the northern region, and are particularly the most impressive to see and explore while in Kenya safari. The Samburu tribe, which is one of the 6 northern tribes, are semi-nomadic pastoralists who herd mainly cattle but also keep sheep, goats, and camels. They got their name from the word Samburr, a traditional leather bag peculiar to them for carrying honey and meat. The Samburus are friendly and welcoming, and are closely related to the Maasai tribe who also live in East Africa. Both these tribes speak a similar language derived from Ma, which is the Nilo-Saharan language. On Kenya safari, Samburu tribe are the best one can see during the cultural tour in the northern Kenya, especially around the Samburu National Reserve, amongst others. The Samburu people usually dwell in the group of 5 to 10 families. These families of the tribe are ruled by elders, and it is these elders that decide when ceremonies such as weddings and circumcisions will occur. The Samburu tribe depend on cattle, goats, camels, and sheep as their ways of living. They rely heavily on their animals for survival, and their diet consists primarily of milk and occasionally blood from their cows. They believe that the blood from a goat gives them strength and is actually used as food substitute when mixed with goat milk. The blood is collected by slightly piercing the cow's jugular and pouring it into a cup, with the wound instantly sealed with hot ash. They supplement their nutrition with vegetables, roots, and tubers cooked into soup, as meat is only served during special occasions. Their traditional clothing consists of vibrant, colorful garments adorned with beads and jewelry, which reflect the cultural identity and status within the community. Beadwork holds particular significance amongst the Samburu people. They are used for decorative purposes and different aspects of their lives, such as age grades, marital status, and social standing. The Samburu County is primarily a barren and unproductive ground. They must shift to ensure their cattle have enough fodder. Every week, the tribe will relocate to discover new grazing pastures, and huts are made from hide, mud, and grass matting. Strung across poles, a fence is also surrounding the mud house to protect them from wild animals. Samburu men look after their cattle, and they are also responsible for gathering vegetables and roots, caring for their cattle, and collecting water, while the girls usually help their mothers with domestic chores. Entry into womanhood and manhood in this tribe is marked with a circumcision ceremony. Men and women are able to get married once they have been circumcised. As prior to this, they are all considered as children. All Samburu men belong to one of the three age sets: boys, moran, or elders. Their actual physical age is far less important than their set. At each circumcision, those who were previously moran become elders, while those who were boys pass into moranhood. The moran can be anywhere from 14 to about 27 years old when initiated, because the circumcision rite is practiced, with occasional exceptions, only when the elders decide enough years have elapsed. A moran is a traditional warrior and protector of the nomadic Samburu. In his first year of moranhood, he is forbidden from eating in a Samburu settlement and must forage in the bush, rather like the young Australian Aborigines who walk about for a year after initiation. Between the age of about 15 and 30, young Samburu men are traditionally known as morans. After the circumcision ceremony, the Samburu boys enter the age grade of moran, the Maasai word for warrior. During this life stage, they live separately in the bush, or they move to special moran manyatas. They learn the tribal customs and develop their strength, courage, and endurance. The morans stop cutting their hairs at the age of 15. They dye their long hair with red ochre and also decorate themselves with necklaces and feathers. Hundreds of African tribes practice circumcisions, both on male and female, every year or every other year as an initiation rite for the marriage or adulthood. The Samburu of Kenya circumcise their boys in the 80,000 strong tribe only once every 14 or 15 years. It is a religious and social event almost without parallel in other cultures. Samburu practice male circumcision or foreskin and female genital mutilation. Boys get circumcised in their teenage years. Most girls are subjected to mutilation before marriage. And girls who have not undergone female genital mutilation are raped as part of practice referred to as beading and are not allowed to have children. The Samburu Special 5 members or rare animal species are seen in its national reserve can be best observed and spotted during the game driving safari, nature walks, horseback riding, and among many others in the reserve. Samburu Special 5 are attractive and can only be found in Kenya. They include the Maasai oryx, reticulated giraffe, Somalia ostrich, Grevy's zebra, Gerenuk. Nothing beats a Kenya safari like spotting the M while the Special 5 are moving in the grassland of the reserve. The Samburu believed in one God, Ankai. They pray and seek his blessings. Their beliefs are expressed in their traditions and rituals, which they are very careful to follow. And it's uncommon for children and young people, especially women, to report visions of Ankai. A few children gain a reputation for prophecy throughout their lives. The Samburus also have ritual diviners called Loibonok, who divine the causes of individual illnesses and misfortune. In Samburu, sin has a very restricted meaning, and therefore many would say they have no sin. The Samburu people have a rich cultural heritage and continue to navigate a delicate balance between preserving their traditions and adapting to changing world around them. Their resilience and cultural pride remain central to their identity. It is good to know that tourism has also played a role in showcasing the culture of the Samburu to the world, with visitors eager to experience their vibrant traditions, dances, and ceremonies.